All right, welcome back to our Tottenham Career Mode. So in the last episode, there was a lot of feedback, a lot of different ideas being thrown out. So in this episode, I'm going to try to take some of those ideas, put them into action. We have a lot of players that are being scouted on the transfer list right now, but we got some stuff to deal with before we get to that. So Ben Davies, it seemed like you guys were pretty split. Some of you guys wanted me to keep him. Some of you guys wanted me to sell him. I mean, he's 81 rated, 28 years old. I don't think he's going to grow that much. And he is not challenging Reguilon for that starting spot. So I think we might let him go. We have an offer here from Hertha Berlin. They want a swap deal, but we might try and negotiate just a straight cash deal. Because I kind of want a new left back, and we also have Sirkin as a left back now back with the team. He's 69 rated, but he's showing great potential, so I want to grow him up. So it just makes sense to let Ben Davies go. But that also hinges on us being able to make this deal happen. So we're going to remove player. And then he's valued at 26. So we're going to ask, let's try 32.5. See what they say to that. And they accept that straight up, 32.5. I maybe should have asked for more. That seems like a lot for Ben Davies. So 32.5 for him. We'll see if he accepts that and moves to Hertha Berlin. Sirkin is 66 rated. I thought he was 69 rated, but I still want to grow him up, so nothing changes about that. There was also a suggestion to change Camavinga to a CDM, which is something that we'll probably likely do in the future. But I think for now, I want to use him just straight as a CM, especially because we have Højbjerg and then Winks at CDM. And then a few of you guys said, since we switched Bergwijn to a right wing, now kind of Lucas and Bale are fighting for that right wing spot. And since Lucas, I'm pretty sure he has 4-star weak foot. Because of that, we're going to change him to a left winger. It'll only take 2 weeks. I think he'll do fine as a left winger. He's right footed, so he can cut in. So 2 weeks and he'll be pretty much back up to Son now. You guys are pretty split on Lo Celso too. It seemed like a lot of you guys wanted me to keep him. So we'll see about it. But if a big team comes in with an offer, I think I might listen to it. Because he's not going to take Dele Alli's spot in the starting 11. And I imagine him, an 87 rated player, would want to start for a team. So depending on what team comes in for him, if even any teams come in for him, that will depend on that. All right, Ben Davies has been sold to Hertha Berlin. 27 million added to our transfer budget. I think that's kind of a lot for Ben Davies, so I think I'm happy with that. I think that was a pretty good deal, but now we have Barcelona in the Super Cup. This is going to be a hopefully challenging game. All right, so while players are being scouted, we're going to play this Barcelona game. So we're using the same sliders from that we finished the last episode with. So user, nothing has changed. And then for the CPU, sprint speed, acceleration, shot air, pass, speed, goalkeeper ability, marking. I've lowered height a little bit. And then first touch control is 25. So this is a good test for these sliders against a very good team, Barcelona, playing on Ultimate with competitor mode on. So we'll see how this goes. So we're playing a kind of rotated team. Son, Kane, Bale, Lo Celso, and Ndombele Winks. Sirkin in at left back, Skriniar, Sanchez, and Doherty. For Barcelona, I see Dembele, Lacazette, Messi on the right, Sabitzer, De Jong, Pjanic, Alexandro left back, Todibo playing alongside Longley, and then Alba at right back. So it's a pretty decent team. This is going to be a test for the sliders, like I said before. So UEFA Super Cup, let's see what we can do. All right, so facing Barcelona, the winners of the Champions League from the previous season, us winning the Europa League. This is a test for our squad. Let's see what we can do in this game against a very good Barcelona team that still has Messi. So this is going to be interesting. Quite a big game for Sirkin to come in. We'll see how he does. Facing Messi, pretty much. So quite the task for him. Harry Winks. Kane was in there. He was in. That pass would have reached him. Now they can go on a very good counterattack. Lacazette slows down the build-up, though. Sanchez should have taken that, and that goes to De Jong, and Barcelona score the first goal of the game. All right, I don't know why my defense was so caught out there. Were we just so pushed up or something? I mean, I should have tackled him there. I don't know why Sanchez couldn't get the ball. And then that is just a sweat. Good pass to De Jong. All right, 1-0 down early on. Wings to Lo Celso. This time that pass reaches Kane. Kane's going to go for a shot that is blocked out to Son. Get that back in the middle. Winks. Get that out wide. Doherty can cross it in. Longley touches it down and Ter Stegen collects the ball. It's a good ball through to Sabitzer. Messi goes for a shot. Lloris has to save it. What a shot from Messi. All right, they're going to have a corner. It's going to be swung in. Son's going to get that out for another corner. All right, Barcelona putting pressure on our team to start this game. Sanchez gets that out. Alexandro into Lacazette. A weird signing for Barcelona. Into Messi. This is looking dangerous. Give it to Dembele. Back to De Jong for his second maybe. And thankfully we do not concede there. Alright, we're having trouble kind of getting the ball off them. De Jong goes for another shot. Lloris has to save it. Good save from him. We're just having trouble winning the ball back after losing it right now. Corner. Swung in. That is cleared. Alright, and that is halftime. Barcelona pretty much dominated that first half. I mean, they won the Champions League last season, so we know they're a good team. But we need to come out and have a better second half. So and Dembele get that out wide. To Son. Kane. Play that to Son. This is much better to start this second half. Son cuts in. Oh, what a goal from Son. That is so beautiful. 49th minute, right out of halftime, we make it 1-1. This cut in is just so good. He's 89 rated, Son. He's going to be 90 soon. What a good goal that is. That is such a good goal. All right, 1-1. Just like that, we're back in this game. Pjanic into Lacazette. Oh, I don't like that. I brought him out of position. I keep doing this. Sanchez, save me. I keep doing that. That is why I concede right there. Winks to Kane. Winks are going to make a run. All right, defense is backing up. Is that timed right from Winks? Oh, it was timed. No, it was not timed right. Why does the ref take so long to put up his flag as Griezmann comes on for Lacazette? That's a good win. Kane, play that to Lo Celso. Get this to Son. That is a beautiful ball from Lo Celso. What shall we do with this? Try to get it to back to Lo Celso, and that pass was not good enough. Oh, that's a good ball to De Jong. This is looking dangerous. Don't like this. Pass goes through. Skriniar tackles out to Dembele. Tackles again, and we win the ball. Skriniar is just so good. He is just so good. De Jong into Messi. This is not good. Sabitzer. Into Sabitzer. I see Griezmann. Oh, I left him. No. Oh, I left him. And I think Sabitzer scored. I saw Griezmann making this run. He makes that outside run. And I took Sirkin a little far away from him, and that's what gave him room to shoot. Oh, that is so annoying because I could have prevented that. Now, 76th minute, we're down a goal. Lamella's coming on and Lucas is coming on. That is so unfortunate. Let's try and tie this game up, though. So Winks. Good ball. So. Oh, we can try and win that. Kane can try and win that. Looks like he does. We keep possession. Play that in. Oh, Lamella tried to get that to Kane. Just keeping possession so well. Griezmann. Good tackle from Sirkin, and we win that. Great tackle from the youngster. Play this to Lucas. All right, we need something. We need a bit of magic. Kane to Lamella. Who is this? Lo Celso, put it in. Oh, he puts it in. We tie the game in the 91st minute. Lo Celso scores. This game is not over yet. Some very good passing, and that is a bit of magic that we needed. All right, 2-2. I think the Super Cup goes to extra time, I believe. Could be wrong, but we'll find out, I think. Full time, 2-2, and we are going into extra time. So I have one more sub. I'm going to bring on Aurier for Sirkin just because of fitness. And Aurier actually doesn't take a hit too much playing left back, which is interesting. But that is what we'll do. Extra time in the Super Cup. Into Griezmann. I don't like this. We should win that from Aurier. Good pass. Playing the same way Barcelona's playing. So, Son. Out to Aurier. Try and cross this in. Don't know who that's to. Lamella. And that is straight to Ter Stegen. And that is the first half of extra time. All right, I do not want this to go to penalties, so let's see what we can do. So into Winks. Give this to Lamella. They're defending pretty well. As I say that, Winks has a chance. Not a great shot. Anyone else but Winks in that situation. Messi, oh, great tackle from Skriniar. Let's bring this forward with Kane. This might be our best chance. It's kind of died down. Into the hero, Lo Celso. Hero number 2. He does it again. Lo Celso does it again. 115th minute. 3-2 to Spurs. Maybe we should keep him. Makes a beautiful run. And then this is a great finish past Ter Stegen. I mean, this is pretty much a glorified preseason game, but facing Barcelona, 3-2 up, 5 minutes to go. Came back from being 2-1 down. Now we take the lead. Now we just have to hold it. All right, Messi out on this wing, plays it back to Jordi Alba. Son cuts that out beautifully. 1 added minute, that might be it. Hero Lo Celso bringing it forward. This might be it. Lamela. And that is full time. We beat Barcelona 3-2. What a game that was. That was a very enjoyable game to play. Gotta love beating Barcelona too. This man Kane is going to have huge biceps from lifting all these trophies. He basically gets a workout every other week. Well, we won the Community Shield and now we've won the Super Cup. That is a very good start to our season. Man of the match, of course, Lo Celso. What a performance from him. Alright, so that game was actually pretty enjoyable. I think these sliders are definitely, I don't know if they're set in stone that we're going to use these exact sliders throughout the season, but I like where we're at right now. That game was challenging. We easily could have lost it. It's against a very good team, and the stats were very close as well. I think we had 6 shots on target and Barcelona had 7. So I'm liking these sliders. I'm liking these sliders. Now, the players that we're scouting, they're still not done. I think it takes maybe like another week. And I can't really make a decision on transfers while I don't know their overalls. So we might have to wait until after this Nottingham Forest game as well. So that is what we're going to go ahead and do. Playing our regular first team. Same sliders, ultimate with competitor mode on. Let's see if we can start the new Premier League season out with 3 points. Newly promoted team in Nottingham Forest. This should be a simple game for the Premier League champion Spurs. So let's see what we can do. This is another good test for these sliders as well, facing a team that we should beat, a low-rated team. See how they play on these sliders. So let's find out. Toby, great challenge, and we finally win the ball. Now we can try and counterattack. Kane, Bergwijn, use your pace. He is so quick. So quick. Trying to sweat it. Keeper was ready for that. All right, Son, play that through the middle. Højbjerg to Kane. Dele, the deadly combo. Kane, what a touch. Harry Kane, that is saved. Puts it in on the rebound. That is the first goal of the Premier League season. Harry Kane puts that in. All right, that was very, very lucky. Keeper made a good save initially. It just came up for rebound and Kane puts it in. Wow, I've been saying this is the Premier League season opener when I already played the opener in the last episode. I just realized that because Kane has 2 Premier League goals. I somehow forgot that I played the season opener already. That is a grade A brain fart. All right, Dele Alli can bring this forward. Kane making a decent run. What a touch from Harry Kane. Can he put this in himself? That's blocked. Gets a second chance, and that is so easy for Harry Kane just to put that in. He's so good. He's going to be 91 soon. Pretty sure he's 90 now. He's going to be 91. Picking it up where he left off last season, scoring for fun. And we are 2-0 up, beating a team that we probably should beat convincingly. 34th minute, up 2-0. All right, that's a good ball. We got caught out here, and they score just like that. All right, Nottingham Forest get one back. That was so quick. I could not do anything about that. Just played the ball out, and then they won it. And just instant shot in the corner, Lloris. Did not even get a chance to move, and it is 2-1. Get that in the middle to Dele. Could have passed to Son. We're going to go to Kane instead. First half hat trick, maybe. Keeper makes a good save. Corner swung in. Not going to come out to anyone. And Ndombele, I wanted to go for a shot there, but the ref blows his whistle. And that is halftime. 2-1 up. Not happy with the goal they scored, but we're 2-1 up. Hopefully we can score some more in this second half. Højbjerg to Ndombele. Kane. Get that to Dele. Waiting for that little bit of room. Højbjerg's going to go for a shot that is deflected. When am I going to score a goal like that from outside the box? It will happen eventually. Okay, that's a good through ball. Trying to defend this. Early cross in. Reguilon gets that out. Great defending from him. Amiobi. Aurier misses a tackle in the box. Lloris. Good recovery. All right, that was pretty dangerous. All right, I would say Nottingham Forest have played the better second half than us so far. Could you have a chance here, Son? He has some room to come forward. See Kane, we're going to cut inside. Son goes for a shot. What a save from the keeper. Good steal from Højbjerg. That is beautiful. 10 minutes left, trying to hold this lead. Does not feel that safe. Dele into Kane. Get it back to Deli. Deli can come forward, go for a shot straight at the keeper. Not quite in the corner like I wanted. All right, Winks is going to come on for Ndombele. I'm going to bring on Bale for Bergwijn. And then I'll leave it. I'll bring in the Celso or Dele Alli. He had a good game against Barcelona, so we'll see what he can do in the last 10 minutes if he gets on. I'm going to try and hold this lead. Good ball through. This is not looking good. If we concede another goal in the 90th minute, I'm going to be very upset. I don't like any of this. Please just win the ball. Toby, great challenge. Beautiful, 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 and we get the win. All right, we had to defend there at the end, but we come out with a 2-1 win against a team we should beat, and that is 3 points. Our first win of the season after drawing the first game of the season. Second half performance was not as great, but we got the 3 points. That is what matters. All right, it's about time we take a look at this short list that we've made. I've tried to put every player you guys have suggested. It's quite a long short list, and some players are still not scouted. But I'll go over like the main names. Zimbabwe, Ricardo Pereira, Max Aarons was suggested a lot as well. He'd be perfect for that backup right back role that I was looking for. If we sold Doherty or Aurier, he could be the backup to either one of them. And then eventually he would take over the right back spot. And he's pretty cheap too. I'm liking the look of him. Who else? So for left back, kind of the same deal. Hernandez, Wijndal, and Angelino. I feel like Wijndal might be a good option, but still don't even know his overall. Angelino, I don't know how I feel about taking a Man City player. He's a good left back though. He's a good left back. So still an option. Still an option. All right, so how do you pronounce this guy's name? Lozek? Loshek? I have no idea, but he was suggested in season 1. And then a few of you guys have told me to sign him in this season. 18 to 19 million, that is pretty cheap. So that is something we definitely could do. Pretty well-rounded stats. Could play striker as well. So definitely could be an option. We have Tielemans and Simmons among central midfielders, but we just signed Camavinga, so I don't think we need a midfielder. And then still thinking about Marcus Edwards. We also have Ocampos, Rodrigo, and then at striker we added Adeyemi to the short list. So in terms of like wingers, strikers, midfielders, I think our main goal should be to buy some backup fullbacks because we have a lot of wingers. Bale, Lucas, Son, Bergwijn, Sessegnon, Cornet as well. We have a lot of wingers. I was thinking about maybe buying Lozek and making him a striker because he's 6'2". The only downside to that is his finishing is only 72, but we could probably get that up with striker training. So that is something that I'm thinking about. But I think the first player we're going to go after is Max Aarons. He was suggested multiple times in the comments. He's pretty cheap. Even if we didn't sell Aurier or Doherty, he could still play the cup games. So he is the first player in this episode that we're going to go after. And he has a 14.7 million release clause, so we might as well just pay that. So we're going to activate his release clause and we're going to try to sign him up on a contract. All right, he wants 36,000 per week. That is fine with me. We are signing Max Aarons, future right back for this team. He looks like a very good player. We're going to give him the number 22 shirt. He looks good in that Spurs kit. He looks like he belongs in a Tottenham kit. But like I said, even if I don't sell Aurier or Doherty, I think Aurier is my starting right back, and then Doherty can rotate in the first team, but in like cup games, I'll start Aarons. He's an exciting prospect as well. I think he's going to grow quick. So we'll get him on a development plan. We'll just start out with wide back. In 7 weeks, he'll be a 76. Oh, I am excited about Max Aarons. I think I want to get Hlošek as well. I know I'm pronouncing his name wrong. You guys have to let me know in the comments how to say his name. Otherwise, I'll look it up myself. But only 19 million, 6'2". I think he'd be a decent striker. So we're going to try to sign him up as well. I'll do 17.5 to start out. See what they say to that. They want Sissoko. Sissoko plus cash. I don't think I want to give up Sissoko in a swap deal. So we'll try his value, 18.5. And they accept that. 18.5. I think that is a pretty good deal. Only 19. He has bags of potential. So I'm going to try to sign him up on a contract as well. All right, he wants 44,000 per week. That is fine with me. We've signed Hlošek. We're going to convert him to a striker. Let's see how long that would take. Because if it takes too long, then it might be something that we just can't do. So we'll see. So an exciting prospect as well for him. So if we want to make him a striker, it'll take only 4 weeks. So I think I'm going to get him started on striker training, because if we make him a striker, we'll have Kane, Vinicius, Hlošek, and then Parrott as a 4th. So he'd be a pretty good third choice striker. So I think for now, that is what we're going to do. And you guys have to let me know what you think about it. We'll give him the number 19 shirt. I think that is another good signing. An exciting prospect, just like Max Aarons. All right, Lucas is now a left winger. And in only 11 weeks, he's going to be an 85 overall. So that is good to see. So now he will be the backup to Son, and then Bale will be the backup to Bergwijn. Son is a 90 now. Like I said earlier, he's a 90. Dele Alli is an 88. There's some crazy growth from this team. I am liking it. All right, so next game is against Watford in the Premier League. They're in 20th, so they haven't had a great start to this season. So we're going to sim this game. Regular first team playing. See what they can do. Could be goal number 1, and that is goal number 1. Dele Alli scoring in the 11th minute. That is a great start to this game. Already 1-0 up. All right, that is halftime. Dele Alli's goal, the only goal in this game. Gonna see what we can do in the second half. I don't think I'm gonna do any more transfers in this episode. I don't think. And we haven't spent that much money. Max Aarons and Hlošek were very cheap signings. So we have 150 million at least still in the budget. I just don't know what to do with it. This team is so good. No one in this starting 11 needs to be replaced, in my opinion. Max Aarons is the future right back for this team. I don't think Lloris needs to be replaced currently, but if enough of you guys think that he should be replaced, you gotta leave a comment. We could replace him with maybe Donnarumma or Oblak, possibly, even though I don't think we need to. As we go up 2-0, Harry Kane scores again. This man is just on fire. I feel like we don't need to replace Lloris currently. But like I said, if enough of you guys think we need to, that is what we'll do. He's 87 rated Lloris. He's going to go up to an 88 still soon. It still says he's going to go up to an 88. So he's just like a club legend to me. So I don't really know how I feel about replacing him. We have Lunin as a backup keeper for the second team. He's going to be a 79 soon, I think. But yeah, you guys have to just let me know what you think about that. We just won the treble. You know, teams don't really change their whole roster completely when a team wins the Premier League, as we concede in the 86th minute. But Liverpool in real life did not change much, so we're kind of following the same path. Camavinga, Hlošek, Aarons, bought Bale on a permanent deal. It was a very good signings. As we win this game 2-1, Kane and Dele Alli scoring. Good 3 points at home versus Watford. But yeah, I don't want to replace Lloris. But if you guys do, that is what we'll do. If enough of you guys want to. We're not going to finish the transfer window in this episode. So make sure to leave a comment for the next episode. Stoke City want to bring Ollie Lawton in on loan. They want a loan to buy, so we'll counter with just a regular loan. But he is definitely one for the future. 63 rated, 17 years old. Good for him to go out on loan and get some experience. All right, so we got our final scouting reports on some of these players. So Hernandez, 82 overall, would be 50 to 72 million. Wijndal would be 38 million, but it says we have to pay his release clause if we want him, and that is 106 million. So that is a lot for Wijndal. And then Angelino, we already knew his overall would be 41 to 50 million. So we do need a backup left back. If you guys have any more suggestions for left back, make sure to leave those in the comments. Because we sold Davies, we need a backup left back. I like Wijndal, but 106 million is a lot. So not sure about that. I need you guys' feedback on that. All right, next game is against Brentford in the Premier League. We're going to sim this one as well. If we need to jump in, we will. But we should be able to beat Brentford, even though this is away from home. Regular first team. See if we can do a similar job like we did against Watford. Oh, that is such a good start. Bergwijn scoring in the 17th minute. Good start to this game. We should be beating Brentford. Another newly promoted team. We should be beating them. Good ball in. Could be 2-0, and that's 2-0. Højbjerg getting a goal from CDM. A rare goal for Højbjerg, and that is 2-0, 25 minutes in. I'm liking it. I am liking it. That is such a good ball, and that's 3-0. Højbjerg scoring again from the midfield. Højbjerg with 2 goals in this game. That is a surprise. 55th minute into the second half, 3-0 up. This game looks pretty much settled at this point. It's going to be a penalty. We're going to jump in and try and save it. Why not? Penalty, 65th minute. Brentford have a chance. We're going to try and save this. We're going to go right, and we save that with Lloris. You're not scoring from a penalty spot in this game. What a save that is from Lloris. All right, we're going to jump straight back out. Just like that, we do not concede. Keeping the clean sheet. Keep the clean sheet as we almost give up a goal there. Oh, that's a beautiful ball, and that is 4-0, and Ndombele scoring in the 79th minute. 4-0, this game is over. We can just jump to result. 4-0, and it ends 4-0. Bergwijn, Højbjerg with 2, and then Ndombele scoring. 4-0, great performance. Good 3 points. All right, we're at the end of August. I think this is a good spot to end this episode. In the next episode, we'll move into September, and let's take a look at our Champions League group, because those have been drawn. Let's see who we have in our group. So it is Spurs, Juventus, Moscow, and LASK. So Juventus obviously going to be our competition in this group, but I think we have a good chance of progressing from this group. Are there any other big ones? Everything else pretty much spread out. Yeah, pretty even groups, not really a group of death. Maybe Barcelona, Leipzig, and Lazio maybe, but I like that group draw. I like our draw. So after 4 games, we're joint top with Liverpool 10 points, 3 wins and 1 draw. We've had a decent start to the season. I don't think it's going to be an easy road to the title as it was last season. I think this season it's going to be a lot different. I'm expecting Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, these teams play a lot better and probably get into the 90s, 85 plus points by the end of the season. So I don't think it's going to be an easy season like last season, but we will find out. Arsenal down in 12th. They just keep going more further down. Truly unfortunate, but 167 million to spend. So you guys have to let me know, what should we do with this? This team is so good. Højbjerg up to an 85 as well. I mean, look at this team and look at the bench. This team is so good. Only person is Skriniar that's not in Tottenham in real life that is in this starting 11 and bench. And then we have some very good players in the reserves as well. So let me know what we should do. If we wanted to buy some players, like some really good players splashing the cash, I think we'd have to sell some of these players. We'd have to sell maybe Winks, Lo Celso. We'd have to sell maybe Sanchez if we wanted to bring in a better center back. I think to bring those players of that quality in, we also have to send some of our players out who are that good as well. Like Lucas, if you wanted to bring in a very good winger, we'd have to sell Lucas because right now he is our backup left winger. Played very well last season in the Europa League. But this team is just so good. I am confident that we're going to challenge for the Premier League title, Champions League, all in this season. Because these guys are just still improving. And Ndombele is going to be an 85 soon like Højbjerg. REA will eventually get up to an 82. So I just feel like I'm in a tough spot. But you guys have to let me know what you think. Because I want to be as realistic as possible. Don't want to change this team just drastically after winning the title. But once again, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button down below. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you are new here. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you all have a great day.